Welcome back to the channel, my amazing Kajuma Jukes and Prissy fam. Hope you're doing good. If you're also here for Iyaboojo, this is an update on the recent happenings. It is no news that recently she experienced fire outbreak in her business office. Now, she recently shared this public statement. It's a long read, but I'm here for you to read it out. So sit back and listen carefully. She shared this picture of hers giving Power Woman. Remember this picture? I do. Now, with the caption for public records. It is no longer news that I was recently invited by the Nigerian Police Force National Cybercrime Center Abuja over petitions bordering on cyberbullying and other allegations concerning a live video I recorded a few years ago. In that video, I requested certain individuals to make themselves available for investigation into the sudden death of Mohbad in order to prove their innocence or otherwise. 2. Subsequently, through my non-governmental organization, Pinky's Foundation, we wrote letters to the Governor, Attorney General of the State Commissioner of Police, Assistant Inspector General of Police, and several others. In these letters, we requested an independent and comprehensive investigation as well as a coroner's inquest into the death of the deceased. 3. All these steps clearly point to the fact that I never affirmed that Mohbad's death was caused by any specific individual. Otherwise, I would not have taken the legal and investigative actions I did. 4. I, alongside other social advocates, met with the Commissioner of Police at the time, Mr. Idowu Owohunwa, the late Mr. Ayilara, who was the then Deputy Commissioner of the Lagos State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department, and honorable members of the Lagos State House of Assembly to discuss the urgent need for a comprehensive investigation. 5. I understand that Mohbad's wife, brother, and several others were also invited by the police. However, it should be on record that I cannot dictate how the police should conduct their investigations. 6. Sadly and to my dismay, certain individuals have over the years consistently called for my death and destruction of my source of livelihood and have incited public violence against me and my children, all without any intervention from the authorities. 7. Without prejudice to the ongoing investigation, it is important to state that a few days before my daughter's wedding in Tanzania, I received a letter threatening my life at my office. The letter explicitly stated that I would go through hell in the next 3 months. 8. It is therefore not surprising to now see coffins inscribed with my name, barefaced videos threatening my life and properties, and further confirmation that my family and business enterprise remain endangered. 9. I am fully aware that because of my political opinions during the last elections, I have been subjected to intimidation, sponsored attacks, and personal insults. However, those views were honest personal expressions, which I strongly believe should not result in vendettas and or attacks from any individual or group of persons. 10. Without an iota of doubt, I have recently found comfort in the scriptures, which state that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God will deliver me from them all. 11. Despite everything, I trust that God will ultimately give me victory over adversity. 12. My advocacy for social justice and my political stance have no doubt earned me many enemies, which may explain some of the difficulties I currently face. 13. I wish to clarify that I never accused anyone of being responsible for Mohbad's death. I was simply reacting emotionally to disturbing videos circulating at the time and used my platform to call for justice. I have always sought justice through the proper authorities, bearing all expenses personally through my foundation. 14. It is entirely within the prerogative of the police to invite any individual they consider relevant to an investigation. As a private citizen, it is not within my powers or place to direct the course of such decisions. 15. I am fully ready to continue to honor further police invitation or arraignment as I have done in the past without fear. 16. However, my office was recently destroyed by fire. It is only humane to allow me the emotional space and time to tend to my health and well being. Oh my God. 17. I extend my sincere appreciation to the police authorities, concerned individuals, friends, and supporters who have stood by me in the face of these daunting challenges, regardless of tribe, religion, or differing opinions. 18. Thank you for your attention to this matter. OMG. Now we have from NHN Kucho, God will work it, sis. You have come this far and God will not let you down. Whew, this was a long read, but reading it, I got to see the the story behind the glory. You know, on social media, we celebrate these people and, we look at their pictures, comment on their posts. We're happy, they're all smiling and all of that. But deep down, in the secret places, in their privacy, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that make them the celebrities that we celebrate these days. Now, I'm just going to say something about Iyaboojo and all this that's happening. Dear Iyabo Alice Ojo, Queen Mother, first of her name, it is a good work that you've put in place to make sure the death of Mohbad did not rub off negatively on the wife and the son. It is good hearts that spur you to do whatever it is you did and to seek justice as it should be. But all these challenges coming from the enemies, from those that feel threatened, is not new, is not something that is not expected. It is expected. It is a tree that has fruits that receives stones. So you are very fruitful, hence the stones. Dear Queen Mother, these are afflictions of the righteous, like you rightly penned. I strongly believe that God will deliver you and your family from them all. Take care, be strong, and we're solidly behind you. JP fam, Iyaboojo fam. God bless you. Cheers.
Hi everyone.